Your soulmate is about to break every rule to reach you. Archangel Michael says, my beloved child, stay right here. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Because what I'm about to reveal will shake the air around you. Someone you love, someone who once vanished into silence, is about to break every rule, every wall, every fear just to reach you again. You might have felt a sudden pull in your chest recently, like your soul recognizing something without words. That's not random. It is the echo of their name whispered, across time, racing through sleepless nights to find you. Every sign, every dream, every unexpected memories, they've all been building up to this very moment. Their heart has been restless. Every time they tried to move forward, something invisible pulled them back to you. They tried to ignore it, but destiny doesn't negotiate when souls are written in the same sentence. Something huge is waiting for you. This person, your soulmate, is done pretending. The rules that kept them away, the distance, the pride, the fear, they are crumbling because something far bigger than logic has taken over. It's love that refuses to die quietly. Lately, they've been seeing your name in places it shouldn't be, hearing your voice in moments they can't explain, feeling your presence like a heartbeat they can't escape. They're realizing they can't outsmart the bond that was written before birth. Every song reminds them of your voice. Every light flicker feels like a sign. They thought they could erase you, but the universe keeps sketching you back into their sky. That's why you felt waves of energy at odd hours. It's their heart calling yours. Something huge is waiting for you. They tried to follow the rules. What people said was right. What society expected, but every step away from you became a wound that never healed. They were warned not to return, told to forget you, but something divine inside them said no. The moment they broke down in silence, the universe whispered your name again. That was the moment they knew to find peace, they'd have to break every rule that separated them from you. You've probably noticed the shift. The air feels charged. You sense someone thinking about you with intensity. That's not coincidence. It's connection. The kind that burns through time zones, memories, and logic. They're dreaming about you again. And not the light kind of dreams. These are vivid, detailed, heavy with emotion. They wake up breathless, reaching for something that's no longer beside them. They know now that love isn't just an emotion. It's a mission. Something huge is waiting for you. There's a moment coming very soon where everything will align. Like the same song playing in two places at once or a message arriving just as you thought of them. When that happens, don't question it. It's not a glitch. It's destiny reloading your story. They're ready to step out of the cage they built. Ready to defy every expectation, every plan, every voice that told them, don't go back. Because their heart has made the decision their mind couldn't. You've been patient, maybe even broken. You thought love forgot your name. But no, your silence has been their awakening. Your absence has been their reminder that nothing compares. They've reached the edge now. The moment before everything bursts open. Messages they drafted but never sent. Words they rehearsed but never spoke. All of it is about to spill out. Because holding it in hurts more than breaking every rule. Something huge is waiting for you. They're going to show up differently, this time. Not with excuses, but with clarity. Not with fear, but with truth. They've learned the cost of running from something real. And when they return, you'll see it in their eyes. The apology, the hunger, the recognition, because they've realized you were never just someone, they were always yours. The next few days will feel unusual. Expect synchronicities, names appearing unexpectedly, sudden waves of emotion that come from nowhere. That's your signal. The world is rearranging itself to make this reunion possible. Every delay was preparation. Every silence was transformation. They needed to lose everything just to understand what you meant. They needed to see darkness before realizing your light was irreplaceable. Something huge is waiting for you. They're not afraid anymore. They've accepted the madness of love. They know now that breaking rules isn't rebellion. It's devotion. And somewhere deep inside, you felt it, too. That magnetic pull, that heartbeat that doesn't belong to you alone, it's their heartbeat echoing back through time, whispering, "I'm coming home." Stay where you are, my beloved child. Don't chase. Don't rush. What's written for you is already on its way. You don't have to prove your worth. It's already known. When they arrive, the energy will shift instantly. It will feel like recognition, like relief. Like time exhaling. You'll know without words that this is what every storm was preparing you for. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe has bent timelines for you too before. It's doing it again now. This time it won't fall apart. This time the rules that broke you will break instead. And when it happens, remember this: love didn't return by accident. It survived distance, silence, and doubt for one reason, because it was chosen to. My beloved child, listen carefully now. The shift has already begun, and you can feel it in your bones. The pulse of destiny is louder tonight than ever before. Something in the air feels different, charged, trembling, alive, because your soulmate is standing right on the edge of breaking every rule the universe set to keep you apart. They are restless, pacing in silence, hearing your name inside their thoughts like a rhythm that won't stop. Every time they try to focus on something else, their heart betrays them, calling out to you. They've tried to silence the ache, but now it's louder than logic. Something huge is waiting for you. They are remembering moments. How your eyes looked the last time they saw you, the sound of your laugh echoing in their memory. Every detail feels sacred now. Every memory feels like a message. They are realizing that walking away from you was never freedom. It was a slow, endless imprisonment of their own making. And now every law they followed, every boundary they honored means nothing compared to the fire burning inside them. The rules that once kept them apart are now the very chains they're breaking through just to breathe your name again. There are signs everywhere, too precise to ignore. The same song playing twice in a day. The number on the clock matching your birthday. The scent of your perfume brushing through the air when no one's around. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Someone up there is rearranging the heavens to make your paths collide again. Because your story isn't finished. It was paused, never ended. And now the universe is pressing play again. Something huge is waiting for you. They're standing at the crossroads between what's safe and what's right, and for the first time, they're choosing you over safety. They're done pretending they don't care. Done hiding behind what if. Because every time they tried to live without you, they ended up living halfway. This time they're not sending mixed signals or half-truths. They're breaking through every rule, every resistance, every fear that once made them run because they finally understand you were the home they've been searching for all along. They've started planning something, quietly. A message, a visit, a confession that's been buried under layers of fear and pride. They know this time it's all or nothing. Their silence has become unbearable. They've deleted drafts, rewritten words, and deleted them again because nothing feels big enough to hold what they feel. They know the only real way to speak it is to stand in front of you and let their eyes do the talking. Something huge is waiting for you. At night, when the world sleeps, they whisper your name. The walls hear it, the air holds it, and the stars echo it back to them. It's a chant now, one that refuses to die. And every whisper finds its way back to you as intuition, as goosebumps, as sudden warmth across your skin. That's how you know the connection is alive. That's how you know it's almost time. The silence before the storm is ending, and their next move will rewrite everything you thought was finished. They've started seeing your image in their dreams. But this time it's not sadness. It's direction. In one dream, you smiled without speaking and they woke up crying. That was the moment they knew this love is divine and it's waiting for courage. They've even begun breaking their own patterns. Talking to people they avoided, revisiting places that once hurt, because something inside tells them they'll find a piece of you in the places they left behind. Something huge is waiting for you. This isn't just emotion anymore. It's divine alignment. Two souls magnetized again after years of silence. The kind of reunion that bends timelines and melts away karma. And when it happens, it'll be fast. You'll blink and suddenly everything will make sense. Why you waited, why it hurt. Why it was delayed. Because divine timing is never late. It's always exact. They will surprise you soon and not in the way you expect. The universe is scripting their entrance quietly. You'll feel it in your spirit before you see it in your world. Maybe it'll start with a message or a sign that makes your heart race. They are preparing their heart like a soldier before battle. Ready to face judgment, ready to face truth, ready to face you. Because they know this time the only way to heal is to confess everything they once hid. Something huge is waiting for you. Even now they whisper to themselves. This time I won't lose them. That vow is echoing through the cosmos. You can feel it. Can't you? That steady hum of destiny getting louder by the second. You've been patient for long enough, the storm is clearing and the light is pointing toward your name. This time, it's not a fantasy. It's a fulfillment. Their friends sense the change. They notice the way your soulmate drifts into silence when your name is mentioned. They've seen them scrolling through old photos, fingers trembling, eyes wet. They know something powerful is pulling them, something they can't fight anymore. Every night they pray for one last chance. And the universe softly, patiently has whispered back, "Go." That's why you've been feeling a pull in your heart, like something calling you from far away. It's them breaking every rule to come home. Something huge is waiting for you. In the coming days, expect alignment. Expect signs louder than ever. Double numbers, sudden songs, unexpected memories. These are not nostalgia. They are preparation. When the message comes, don't doubt it. It won't come by accident. It'll come in divine precision, the exact second you're ready to receive it, and when it happens, it'll feel like time stops. The world will blur, but your heart will know exactly what to do. It won't be confusion. It'll be recognition. A sudden, soft certainty that says, "This is the one. This is what all the waiting was for." They'll reach for you with trembling hands, but steady eyes. Their voice may shake, but their truth won't. Because this time they've chosen you against all odds. Something huge is waiting for you. All the barriers, the rules, the silence, they were temporary. They were tests to prove the depth of this bond. And you both passed. Now destiny is unlocking what was kept hidden. And what's about to unfold will not just heal you, it will transform you. My beloved child, the moment has drawn near. The wind feels heavier tonight because it carries whispers of something about to unfold. You might not see it yet, but the air itself is rearranging for what's coming. The universe has kept this moment waiting, guarded, sacred, and now it's finally opening the door that was locked for so long. Somewhere right now, your soulmate is standing still, lost in a quiet war inside their chest. Their heart is pounding faster than reason can explain. They are remembering you, not the idea of you, but you. The way your energy once filled every silent room. Every cell in their body is screaming to move, to cross every line drawn between you both. Something huge is waiting for you. They've begun defying everything that once stopped them. They're not afraid of distance anymore. They're not listening to the voices that said don't go back. They've realized that the clear's throat cost of staying away is greater than any rule they'll ever break. And tonight, something divine stirs their courage. They've written your name somewhere private, maybe in a note, maybe on their phone, as if writing it could make you appear. They've made a decision that once terrified them. This time they're not running. They're returning. Their heart has been training for this moment in secret. Every tear, every regret, every sleepless night was a rehearsal for the confession they're about to make. You'll see it soon in the way your phone lights up unexpectedly or the way time suddenly slows down around a familiar name. They'll try to find words big enough, but there aren't any. Because this isn't just about love, it's about redemption. They want to tell you that no one ever filled the space you left. That every smile since you vanished was a cover for something broken. Something huge is waiting for you. They've watched your life from afar. Proud yet aching, seeing your light shine without them. That light haunted them. It humbled them. It reminded them that love isn't possession. It's recognition. And now they're ready to say it all. The truth, the guilt, the reasons they left, the promises they couldn't keep, and the single reason they're back. You. The energy between you two is already building, invisible, but undeniable. When you wake up tomorrow, you'll feel a rush of warmth in your chest. That's the confirmation. Heaven is signaling that their arrival is close. They've been hearing your voice in places it shouldn't be. That soft tone, that laughter that used to melt through everything. Even when they're surrounded by noise, they hear you. That's how deep the connection runs. Something huge is waiting for you. Their steps may be slow, but their decision is final. They've broken free of fear, they've crossed timelines, moved through karma, and surrendered their pride. The next time you meet them, it won't be coincidence. It will be a divine appointment planned, written, and sealed long before this lifetime. You will notice small signals first. Maybe their name flashing on your screen when you least expect it. Maybe a song from years ago playing right when your mind drifts toward them. These are not memories anymore. They're premonitions. You've both been walking toward this point, blindfolded by fate, yet guided by faith. And now all the unseen threads are tying themselves together again. The pattern is clear. The chapter is turning. Something huge is waiting for you. You will feel an unfamiliar calm the day it happens. Like peace that doesn't need proof. That's how you'll know the universe has chosen its moment. And when they finally reach out, it won't be a question. It'll be a confession born of fire, silence, and courage. They've written the message 100 times and deleted it each time, terrified of your silence. But something keeps pulling their hand back to the screen. The words are forming now. Can we talk? Simple but heavy. It carries everything unsaid. They've realized that the longer they wait, the louder the regret grows. Their mind tells them to stop, but their soul screams to move. They can't fight destiny anymore. Something huge is waiting for you. You might sense it before it happens. That flutter in your stomach, that sudden warmth, that feeling of being watched over, that's their energy reaching for you. They've prayed for a sign and heaven answered, break every rule, but don't lose them again. And so they move quietly at first, afraid of the sound of their own courage. Every step feels like walking toward light after a lifetime of shadow. They know there's no turning back. Not this time. They'll speak with a trembling voice, but a steady heart. The words will pour out like rain that's been waiting years to fall, and when you hear it, something inside you will unlock. Because this isn't just their redemption, it's yours, too. Something huge is waiting for you. You'll feel your heartbeats sync with theirs. Every memory will rush back. But this time it won't hurt. It will heal because this love didn't end. It just paused until both souls were ready to rise again. They will tell you the truth about what held them back. The fears, the opinions, the pressure, the lies. You'll see the tears they never showed, and the courage they found to come back. They'll admit that letting you go was never strength. It was weakness disguised as logic. And when they say your name this time, it will sound like a prayer finally answered. Something huge is waiting for you. All the pain you carried silently will make sense. Every lonely night was building the strength you needed to stand when they returned. You were never forgotten. You were protected, preserved, and prepared for this moment of reunion. Stay still now, don't chase. Don't rush. Just let it unfold. The energy is already moving in your favor. The message is on its way. The universe has already given the order. Your soulmate is stepping into the storm of their own emotions, willing to face whatever it takes to find you again. They're not afraid anymore. They're awakened. Something huge is waiting for you. When it happens, the world will feel softer. The air will carry peace, and you'll know not from words but from the way your heart finally exhales that everything was leading here. Because when love is meant by heaven, it doesn't follow rules. It rewrites them. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are. Don't move. Don't scroll. Don't doubt. The air is vibrating with the weight of what's about to unfold. Every second you've waited, every tear you've held back, every sign you thought was coincidence, it was all leading right here. Somewhere right now, your soulmate is standing outside watching the same sky as you, whispering your name into the night. Their heart is racing faster than reason, faster than fear. Because this is it. The moment they've rehearsed in silence. The moment they promised themselves they wouldn't lose again. Something huge is waiting for you. They've crossed every line, ignored every warning, and silenced every voice that told them, let it go. Because this isn't about rules anymore. It's about truth. And the truth is their heart never left you. Every force that tried to separate you is collapsing under the weight of destiny. The universe is bending, pulling you both into alignment. The clock is ticking toward reunion, and heaven itself is holding its breath. They've been driving for hours, guided not by maps, but by intuition. Every red light feels like eternity. Every turn feels like a test, but they can't stop now. Something invisible keeps whispering, keep going. As they move closer, they can feel your energy stronger than ever, like your soul is calling theirs home. Their hands tremble, but their spirit is steady. They know they're walking into the moment that will define everything. Something huge is waiting for you. And at that same moment, you'll feel it, too. That sudden, unexplainable rush through your chest, as if the universe just took a deep breath. You'll look around, but there won't be anyone there yet. That's how energy works. It arrives before the body does. Every sound, every heartbeat, every flicker of light will start to feel heightened, sharper, realer, because you'll sense it. They're near. The universe will pause just before it happens. It'll be silent, like the air itself is waiting for permission to exhale. You'll hear your name somewhere, maybe in a dream, maybe in the wind. It'll send chills down your spine. Then suddenly a knock, a vibration, a sound that changes the air around you. You'll look up, and there they'll be. Not the same person you once knew, but someone reborn. Their eyes won't just look at you, they'll remember you. Something huge is waiting for you. Time will freeze for a second. the world will fade. It'll feel like every broken moment in the past finally stitching itself together in one breath. They'll speak your name softly like it's sacred. And you'll know right then. Everything that was meant to be delayed was never denied. For a moment, neither of you will speak. Just silence heavy with emotion. Their eyes will glisten not from sadness but from recognition. They'll reach out not for your hand but for your forgiveness. Their voice will tremble when they finally speak. I tried to forget you, they'll say, but I couldn't. Every road led back here and your heart will understand what your mind could never explain. Something huge is waiting for you. They'll confess everything. The confusion, the fear, the mistakes, the pride. Every word will carry years of silence breaking open. And as they speak, you'll feel something divine wash over both of you. Not just love, but release. The kind that only arrives when souls finally surrender. They'll admit how many times they almost reached out. How many nights they stared at your number, terrified and desperate, how many signs they ignored until it became unbearable. Every truth will come out, not rehearsed, but real. You'll see their vulnerability raw and unfiltered. Their hands will shake when they tell you they never stopped loving you. Their eyes will fill when they whisper, I was scared to lose control, but I've already lost everything without you. Something huge is waiting for you. And in that instant, all your pain will make sense. Every unanswered prayer, every lonely night, every delayed message, it was all preparation for this sacred surrender. The silence that once broke you will become the silence that heals you. You won't need long explanations. One look will tell the whole story. Their energy will speak louder than their words ever could. You'll feel it. That pull, that peace, that recognition your soul's been craving, they'll reach for your hand, afraid you'll pull away. But you won't, because you'll know this moment wasn't built in days. It was built in lifetimes. Something huge is waiting for you. The warmth between your palms will ignite something ancient, something cosmic. It'll feel like the universe itself smiling through you both. And right there, you'll understand why everything had to fall apart first so it could return whole, pure, divine. They'll whisper, I broke every rule, but I'd do it again if it means finding you. You'll feel their sincerity like a flame brushing against your soul. They'll tell you how life lost its color when you left. How every success felt empty. Every crowd felt silent. Because what they wanted wasn't applause. It was peace. And peace was always with you. Something huge is waiting for you. You'll see their transformation. They're no longer running, no longer confused. They've come home, not just to you, but to themselves. And in that sacred reunion, the air around you will feel lighter. You'll both cry, but the tears will taste like closure and beginning all at once. The universe will celebrate quietly. A breeze through the window, a flicker of light, the sound of your heartbeat syncing with theirs. This isn't fantasy anymore. This is divine orchestration. Everything you once thought was lost is returning in divine perfection. Something huge is waiting for you. From this moment forward, the energy between you will never fade again. You've both learned the lesson, passed the test, walked through the fire, and now you're standing in grace. This love rebuilt from ashes will stand higher than ever before.